What is up, guys? Walton the Merker here, aka I'm no MLG Pro here, bringing you my little podcast we like to call AC 130. Now, I said I was gonna try to get multiple people onto this podcast at first, but we couldn't really do that because tomorrow's Thursday, and we're recording this on Wednesday just so I can have it ready for Friday. But I don't have anybody to do it with, and we don't have any means of communication. So
there's no time.
And there's no time, yes. So the only person I do have communication with is my cousin Jasmine, or Sky the Merker. What is up, Sky the Merker? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. What about you?
I'm doing great. I just said that. But yeah, this is AC 130. Thank you for watching our podcast. If you are watching this, and if you're not, you're stupid. AC 130 AC 130 Inbound is just a show about anything, little podcast about anything. We're gonna put it over a still image of an AC 130, probably because that's what the name of the show is. So let's do this thing. I'm Walter the Merker. I am a master prestige in Black Ops 2. I'm just kidding. I'm third prestige, level 33. I don't like gaming at all because it gets me angry. What about you, Sky?
I love gaming. I'm not like you weird men who get super upset.
You get upset too, don't even lie.
I enjoy the game either way, I lose or win.
Lies.
But I haven't prestiged in any of the games because I'm just lame-o like that, and I don't feel like resetting my camos and my guns. So,
Lies.
Yeah.
Okay, well, nice to know about you. Now, a little bit more about this podcast. It's not just about anything, because I know, even though
You said that already.
No, I said it's gonna be about anything, okay? So now...
But then you just said you...
Mute, shh. Okay, so... This podcast isn't going to be just about anything. It's going to be personally about just, like, stories of our life and stuff. Well, not story about our life, but just stories in general. And stuff in general, news, weird news, and stuff like that. We're going to try to stay away from gaming unless it's something, like, super important, like the release of the PS4 or the Xbox 720 or the Steam box. I hear that's coming out, too. And that's really the only gaming news, and, like, if a game comes out and stuff. But that's really the only gaming news we're going to do. Because I try to stick away from gaming news because it seems everyone likes to do gaming nudes. Not gaming nudes. That would be awesome, though. But gaming news stuff. So, let's start off with, I don't know, just a random topic. I'm going to pick the topic. So, Sky.
Yeah?
Okay, so, did you see, you probably didn't, though. Did you see the video of the guy that, where's Buckingham Palace? Is that in the UK, right?
I
think so. I don't know. But yeah, there was this guy right outside of Buckingham Palace, and he takes out this giant knife, like this giant, not a butcher's knife, but it was just a really big knife, and he takes himself hostage and just starts standing in the middle of like this ginormous crowd with a knife up to his neck and like, stay away, stuff like that. And he took himself hostage. So then and it was so easy to take him out. Like, after 5 minutes, the cops came up from behind, like, they distracted him. One cop came up from behind, just tasered him. He was down. He later got arrested, and then he got charged with, like, I forgot what it was actually called, but it's, like, similar to, like, what's it called? He got charged for creating a ruckus, or something like that. And I think that's ridiculous. What do you think?
Well, first of all, he's got some mental issues. Second,
I look so
there's something
Asian.
wrong with him. Basically the same thing. I really don't understand why he would actually do that in front of a whole bunch of people. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, if I was there, I mean, I would care, but I really don't know him, so I'd be like, whatever. I mean, if you just want to kill yourself, then go ahead, but just don't do it here.
I agree with that.
So, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's kind of, I don't even know why someone would ever do that, but, I mean, who knows? It's crazy people out there, so, yeah.
So, what did you think about the charge that they charged him with, like, starting a ruckus or something like that? Do you think that was appropriate? Or do you think they should have charged him with something more than that? or something less than that.
I think that that is fine, but I think he needs to be charged for more than that because there could have been children there, and they could have witnessed that, and then they could like in the future they would remember that. They can end up doing the same thing in the future because they won't know right or wrong. It's just he should have been charged for more than just ruckus because he did more than just that.
Probably, yeah. Do you have a topic such as this?
I don't think so. I haven't really looked at the news recently, so I don't really know.
I have the. Okay, so this is a really old topic, I know, but it's very sad, and like, I watched a couple videos about it yesterday, and I don't know, it just gets to me. So, I'm pretty sure you've heard about the Newtown, Connecticut shooting, right?
Yeah, of course, that one, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was watching like videos about it yesterday, and like people were just saying like, or I was watching teens react to it, and I was watching like actual videos about not it happening but about it, and I don't know, it just seems like everyone thinks that the guy who did it did not deserve any fame at all, that he just should not get publicized, he should remain anonymous for the whole time. But I was thinking they should take it a step further and just not advertise it at all. If they just advertise it in the media in that town, or maybe in like the city and like just a small portion of Connecticut instead of the whole entire United States, I think it would be a lot better, because not only, but okay, there's two sides to this. There can either be you don't advertise it to the whole entire United States and just to the city itself, and no one like partake in that, or you can advertise it to the whole entire United States and everyone know about it and everyone gives sympathy to this tragic thing that happened, but you'll be shoved with cameras in your face everywhere and stuff like that, and I think it would just be a pain to do that. Wait, I muted you just so I can talk away from this thing, so if you talked, yeah, oh, okay. What?
I said I think it'll be worse for them.
I think it's worse for them too, having all these like news things brought up to them. I think they should, like, because okay, so there was the major, like, not first per se, but one of the very first, like, anyone known about school shootings in, I don't remember what year, but it was here in the U.S. And since then, I think it was like 1999 when that happened, 1989, something like that. And I think from then, there's been 79 mass shootings or school shootings since that first school shooting. So I think every time you advertise one of these school shootings or these mass shootings, that sparks in some other crazy person's head and say, I want to up this guy. I can kill more than like 20 people. I can go kill like, I don't know, 70 of them. And I think that's what they're doing. Not only are they advertising to people that want to know about this, to the whole entire United States, they're also advertising to the people that that do this type of stuff too. And I don't know. I don't like that. I think they shouldn't advertise it to the whole entire world like they did with the Batman shooting, the Connecticut shooting, any shooting at all, any mass or any tragic occurrence that has anything to do, like, that a normal person can just go out and do any day. I don't think, or not a normal person, but a person that can do that any day, I don't think they should do that. I don't think they should advertise that at all.
Yeah, it's a really big issue because it's been happening recently, and it keeps happening through the months and months every year. There's always been a shooting, and it's usually from a mental ill person.
Bad childhood, stuff like that.
Yeah, or it's just that they were just born that way and they weren't given the help that they needed. But, I mean, like, I can kind of see why they would spread out the word in the whole world. I mean, everyone was very sad. They were just, it's just sad. And I think that I mean, they would probably, the reason that they would put it on the news because they want us to know the person that did it. So, if we see him,
Yeah, but no, but he's in jail, okay? We're not going to see him for a very, very long time. Probably not ever again. And as I said before, I don't think they should advertise or publicize these people at all. I don't think they should give them any infamous fame or any fame at all. Because if they do, I don't even think they should give out how many people he killed. They should keep that anonymous too, because as I said before too, there's gonna be at least one crazy guy out there that says, "Oh, I want to up this guy. I can up this guy," and then he's just gonna go do the exact same thing, but he's gonna kill more people than him.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it depends. Yeah. I mean, I see where you're going.
But that's just what I was thinking as all of that was just going through my head, and then.
I have an opinion. It's
Go
a
ahead.
major one, and it's about the gun issue.
The gun control issue?
Yeah, there's a gun issue. I mean, like, everyone's dying because someone's going to a movie, brings a gun, leaves it there, waiting for someone to shoot people with it. People bringing guns and just killing people, bringing it to schools. I mean, there's been a huge issue with all of that. And it's a non-stop thing because parents don't care, or the kids, or not doing what they're supposed to do, and they weren't brought up right, and they were brought up to, oh, it's okay to lie. It's okay. My parents won't care if I take this to school or, whatever. and it's a real issue, and I think that they need to really go work hard on having this gun law where, a law about this gun issue because too many people are getting guns and just having them at their homes and then able to use it wherever. I mean, they need to be more strict about this rule because, I saw this one guy, I don't know his name, but I was on the news and he was like, he said he's like in charge of this gun company and whatever, and of course he's being greedy and he can care less. He's like, well, we're not going to stop our sales and stuff like that.
Well, you have
He's
to.
greedy. He wants the people to buy guns from him because that's what he does. Is make
Yeah,
guns and
yes,
stuff.
I know. But, you have to think about it on his side. He can't just all of a sudden stop making guns, like his weapons, and not weapons, but his product. That is his product, and he makes that product to be able to provide for his family and for the families that work for his company. So there's really, you can't say that he was greedy because he says that he's not going to stop production of his product because that's his way of getting money.
No. He was like, he said the only way to deal with this problem is gun with a gun. And so the next day, the different stores, people were buying guns because the guy on the news was like, the only way to stop this is if you have a gun and you do, back to what the person doing. So pretty much he just said, it's okay, go ahead and get a gun, go ahead and be with the person who's got the gun, who's going to do something, and go ahead and do the same thing that he's doing. He practically said that's okay, and he got this, and after that day that he was on the news, after that day, so all the stores were running out of guns because people were buying all the guns from different stores. And that's not cool. Now, pretty much everyone has a gun, and it's going to go gun versus gun. It's not going to be peace anymore, and there's never going to be peace if someone doesn't deal with this, and that's the problem.
So do you think they should get rid of guns in general, or do you think it's okay to have a gun if you, okay, so the test is, or I don't know exactly how to obtain a gun, legally, with permits and stuff, but I know you apply for the permit, then they test you and all this stuff, and then you can legally buy a gun. But do you think they should step it up a notch and then have it so it's, a mental test, too, instead of just a physical test?
In general, I don't mind people making guns. I really don't mind. Like you were saying,
I like guns.
On his side.
Guns are cool. I've never shot a gun, but I like guns. I don't I would never use it for anything other than shooting at a range or anything because I've never done that before, but I want to because it seems cool. Don't even say anything because it seems cool. Like, I wouldn't just go up and shoot a school for no reason
No,
at all.
I think if they're going to make guns, like you said, I think from his perspective, that's how he gets his money, right? I don't mind that he can get money for his making guns, but they need to make it harder for people to get and receive these dangerous weapons because they're used for pretty much everything, and people are using them in a bad way, not in a good way, not like hunting and stuff, but they're using it, I mean, against people. And more people are gonna end up tagging along to that person, and then it's gonna be a non-stop. They just need to make the gun where the gun issue, it needs to be solved where it's harder for you to get guns because too many people have guns too easily. Okay, you take a test, you're done, you can get a gun. Okay, well that's not enough because the people who have the guns and did the test, they went ahead and shot people.
Yeah, because
they need to do something about that, and I do not know why they're not understanding. By all the news every day, someone is dying.
yeah, like not all of these mass shootings or these really big tragedies that happen with guns happen to be illegal guns. Some of them were obtained legally. Like, I know the Newtown, Connecticut one, it wasn't his guns, it was his mom's guns, but she bought them and obtained them legally. So they were legal guns, but some of them aren't legal guns. Some of them are illegal guns, and then they just go up and just shoot everyone.
Yeah.
So, but okay, so also there's this website where you can find everyone in the U.S. that owns a gun. Do you think that should be on the internet?
That one's actually kind of hard because it's nice to know who has a gun, but at the same time, it's not.
It's
so good.
private. It gives you their address, like where they live and everything. It's like invasive or whatever of privacy. Like, you don't have any privacy at that point if you own a gun.
Well, definitely, and then it's also like, I mean, you never know what people may do or dangerous people may do. They'd be like, okay, well, this person has a gun. Well, for us to get free guns, maybe we can go to this house, kill these people, get this gun, go against people. I mean, it's just, and if they're giving away their address, that's not cool at all. And there's no privacy in that whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure many of people have guns, so it's just going to be easier for people to get found. And, I mean, I don't know what website you're talking about, but if it's an actual website, that's just really sad. And I don't even know why it would be able to be seen.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why it's able to be seen if you have a gun, because it seems like that's your personal thing. That's what you have, and if that's yours, then there's really there's like if they made a website for every single person that owned, I don't know, a skateboard or something, they would think skateboards were for hooligans. Hooligans ride skateboards, apparently. I ride a skateboard. I have 2 skateboards. I have a longboard and a skateboard, and I'm not a hooligan at all. I actually use my skateboards for good. So I don't get why anyone would want to be, or would want their address and have their information publicized just because they own a gun. I think that's ridiculous. I think that's a ridiculous website. They should take that down immediately. Now, we are going to go to music right now because we do need to get water. We do need to have breaks. We can't just talk for an hour and a half at a time without having water, especially now since we're both kind of sick. So we're going to leave you with water, and we'll be right back. Deuces. Okay, guys, so we're back. Hope you guys enjoyed that song. I can't really remember the name of the song. I'm pretty sure I'll put like an artwork over it or something, and I'll show you the name. It'll show you the name of the song and everything. But it's a Skyrim song, in case you didn't notice, and it has a dubstep remix over to it. Pretty sure it's a song, and it's a Koista remix. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not really positive. So I'll put the artwork for you guys in whenever. And let's get on to the next topic. So the Florida State Fair is coming. Actually, it's starting tomorrow. And at my school...
No, I think it starts, on Friday.
No, it starts tomorrow because... okay, so let me just tell the story. At my school, there's a bunch of different, like, I don't know, electives you can do. That's what it's called. And I'm in orchestra, and they have band and all these other electives. There's only 2 electives that get to go to the Florida State Fair to perform, which is band and orchestra. Band goes tomorrow, and orchestra goes on Monday, which is the 11th. Tomorrow is the 7th. Yep. Yeah, so band gets to go tomorrow. So I know it starts tomorrow, and then I get to go on the 11th. And they gave us free tickets to go on Friday, which is really exciting. But I'm not sure if they only hold the state fair here, wherever this is called, somewhere, Tampa. And the Florida State Fair in Tampa. So I don't really know exactly, but we're going. It's a pretty far drive. I'm not telling you what school I go to.
Of course.
But you can't go. You never got. Oh wait, you didn't go to middle school.
I did go to middle school
for a little bit. But I'm not sure because they give. Did you ever get a free ticket to the Florida State Fair in elementary school?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, I always got them in elementary school, and I'm still getting them in middle school. So that's what's happening. I'm going to the Florida State Fair. It's going to be awesome. They have fried food everywhere. Fried Oreos and stuff. You know, last year they had burger donuts or donut burgers.
Yeah, they come up with the weirdest stuff ever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm afraid to try, like, the fried donuts and stuff. Because I have my soccer and conditioning at the end of this month, so I kind of have to not eat all that.
I don't have any conditioning at all, so I can eat all the little junk food that I want. But last year, it was awesome. I wanted to try it so bad. Me and my dad wanted to try it so bad. It was a donut, a Krispy Kreme donut, sliced in half, and one side of it and they put a burger into it. So, like, meat, or the patty, and then cheese, and then they put it inside of the Krispy Kreme donut. And it looked delicious. You should have been.
I bet it did.
I want to try it so bad. Oh, it looks so good. Have you ever been to the Florida State Fair?
I've been to the Florida State Fair. We haven't really gone for in a year or 2 years. Just because we've either been really busy around that time that it would happen and stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to go this time, but I really don't think so because I have plans this week and next week. I have clubs to go to, club meetings. I have to come up with club meetings, and it's just too much stuff happening at one time, and because I can't drive yet, so I wouldn't have anyone really to take me because they're picking me up for my clubs and stuff, so I'll be pretty busy. I'll be lucky if be able to go.
Okay, so this really isn't a club, but what happened to, what's it called? Girl Scouts. Because I know you were in Girl Scouts for a while. Forever.
It wasn't forever. I was in it for a while because my mom wanted me to.
Is your sister still in Girl Scouts?
No.
None of you you both dropped out?
Yeah. Well, no, didn't drop out. I just simply said
You dropped out.
I didn't. My mom finally gave me a choice to do it or not, and I said no.
Okay, you need to fix something because there's an echo in your room. Oh, never mind. Wait. Echo. No, it's gone. There was an echo, so I don't know. The mic can hear it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I never went into Boy Scouts because it's expensive.
There was a lot of cool stuff. I would prefer Boy Scouts more than Girl Scouts. Well, I'm a girl, so I had to be in Girl Scouts, but
Obviously.
But Boy Scouts, they have a lot of cool stuff. Lots of dangerous things.
Like camping with bears.
No, like they did shooting ranges, they did
Slingshots.
bows and arrows. They would do lots of cool stuff. They get pocket knives and stuff, so.
Yeah. It seemed cool.
Yeah, not anymore. I mean, now that we're old, but.
Yeah. I don't want to go into Boy Scouts now.
Yeah, it's too old for it now.
All about MLG, baby. I'm just kidding. But what's really... Oh, I just hit the mic. Okay, sorry. But I keep on hitting the mic against the little speaker that you're talking through. So it's like creating this really loud noise. It's really annoying. What should we talk about now? Since I have just ran out of topics.
Pause it.
But what?
Pause it.
What is that? What is that? You don't have to...
Pause it.
You don't have to whisper. Okay, we're gonna play some music now while we think of a topic. Thank you guys for watching. Keep on watching and listen to this awesome song that I don't know the name of, but I'm gonna put the artwork on top of it with the name. We'll be right back. Deuces. So, we're back, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed that song. That song is Inside the Lines by Razor with an I, R-A-Z-I-R, Razor. And I hope you guys enjoy that song. I know I do, because it's awesome. And I love dubstep music. I'm probably going to put a rap song in the next. It's probably going to be by The Spectators. Really chill, really, not chill, but really cool rapping group. And I hope you guys enjoy that song. So, we are going to talk about setups. Now, not gaming setups, because I know I said I was going to stay away, or going to try to stay away from gaming news, but it doesn't even have to be about a gaming setup. It could be about any regular setup. So we're going to talk about that. So, me personally, I like for my setup to have more than one monitor, if I can. But if not, I like to keep it simple and have it in a small space with just one monitor, the keyboard, and a place to put my camera and stuff like that, like hard drives and stuff. And then
I like to have everything organized.
Yes,
that's my main thing.
Organize ability
right
is
there
awesome.
When I need it, not sloppy where I can't find my games or can't find anything. I like to be organized. Have it all near me. Like my setup, I just have a desk with like a little handy
drawer.
I just have several drawers beneath my desk or right next to my desk. So, like, where my games and movies are, I can go to my left of my desk and they'll be right here under the drawer. And then I have my TV right in front of me, my computer right in front of me. So, I just like I like to have everything nearby, organized. And so I don't have to travel, back and forth just to get stuff that should belong where it needs to be.
True that. I agree with that. Like, oh my god, I did the little smack against this thing again, so I need to keep that away. But I don't have a setup. I don't have a setup for my games. It's just a couch with a TV. And I don't have a computer setup. Now, I desperately need a computer setup. Like, so, the little office that we have in my living room of my townhouse or apartment complex thingy that I live in. Oh my god, I did it again. Oh my god, I am so sorry whenever that happens. I don't even know why I keep doing it. It's by accident. But there is no real setup per se. It's just in a corner where it's just a little desk with a corner. And there's little drawers and everything, and we could put everything down neatly, I guess. There's enough room to have a computer, maybe 2 monitors, a couple hard drives, and a little power outlet thingy with multiple outlets, whatever that thing's called, a surge protector. So I would like my own setup, because not only would I have like I'm not trying to be greedy, but I would like to move this computer into my room and then get my desk and put it into my closet, because my closet is big enough for me to hold it, and I don't put anything in my closet anyway. Besides, like, all this random stuff, like boxes and stuff from my moving that I can't take out because I don't have any room to fit. And I would put it in there, and I would have just a little setup, because I honestly need a computer setup, because I have everything on my computer, on this computer. So, like, my YouTube channel, all this music that I have, and no one even goes onto this computer anyway, besides for the email. That's all my parents use this computer for. I'm the one mainly on this computer. So I have my YouTube channel, my editing software, my hard drive, my everything, my photos, my camera, everything is in this computer. So I need this computer. So I would like a computer setup. That's just what. And then, as Sky said, or Jasmine said, just have everything neat, all like right there and organized and stuff, inside drawers. But the main reason I've been slacking off on homework a lot, like for real, I have homework right now that's due tomorrow, and I have not done it yet, and I'm probably gonna do it after this podcast. But I would like a setup, because it would help me with my homework. Like, I honestly cannot do homework. And it would help because I can look up stuff on my computer for homework reasons. Shame on me, no. Shame on me, nothing. And then I could just look up stuff off a computer from homework for like research projects like that and stuff. So that's why my reasons are for having a computer set up. Now, Sky over here already has a computer setup. She has her own little setup because for middle school, can I say this? Is it okay if I tell them about virtual school? Okay. So in middle school, Jazz had virtual school instead of actually going to a regular middle school. I don't know why. Like, I know why, but I'm not going to say it. And she had virtual school, so she had her little laptop and her desk where she would do school every day. And so that's how she has her little setup, because she had to have a setup for school because otherwise she wouldn't be able to do school. And I think school is very important. Go to school, kids. That's what you have to do, is go to school. That's all you need is school, and then you won't be dumb.
And you won't be working at McDonald's, so bright side.
Okay, say that again because the mic was away from this thing.
I was just saying, you don't want to be working at McDonald's your whole life, so...
McDonald's would be perfectly fine. There's
nothing
wrong with working at McDonald's, but it's just a very low-level job.
And that would get paid more.
For what? What are you doing that's getting so paid?
Well, I'd rather work at Publix.
You and your 15-year-old self working at Publix. What, I can't say your age or something? Okay, I'm 13, she's 15. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You don't know me. You don't know her. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, so she needed a setup for school, and I think I would like a setup for school, outside of school, so I can focus on school more. That's my reasoning.
Actually, I think it's just going to distract you even more. If you have your own setup, you're just going to be like, oh, computer, okay, you'll be on it all day just like you are.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Yeah, but wait.
No, let me finish. And you're just going to be like distracted, and you'll never get your work done. I mean, as it is, you're already distracted. You got an Xbox in your room. You got a huge, cool camera in your room. You got cool zombie posters all over.
I only have one zombie poster.
Well, then it's distracting.
No, honestly, because if I spend all of my time on my computer and I just happen to have my homework over here, I'll be like, ooh, let me do this. I'll do it real quickly, just go back to whatever I was doing. And then I can listen to music while I do homework, because that honestly makes me focus more. Like, no joke, like legit, that makes me focus more. And that's basically what I would do.
Alright. What else?
Whatevs. Whatevs. Virtual school for the win. She hated virtual school too. Oh my god, endless complaints.
Oh, is that how you feel?
No, just saying. Complaining about being at virtual school because you didn't do anything. But now she's very happy in high school because she actually gets to interact with people. Real life people, instead of being stuck in a room calling her teacher, quotation marks, teacher.
I had plenty of friends when I was in virtual school. I just didn't have as much friends as I should.
Like who?
I had friends out of Florida virtual school. The thing is, I liked about it is that I can do it whenever I wanted to. I didn't have what time to wake up. I didn't have someone telling me when I need to do my work. I can do it whenever I want. If I get behind, I get behind. That's my fault.
You were behind anyway. What are you talking about?
I was never behind.
You were always behind.
How would you know? I was never behind.
You told me you were always behind. And then she refused to use Google. She refused to use Google.
I was what?
You refused to use Google. Because it was cheating. Oh, what is this? Click, search, enter. Oh, that's what it is. Exit, answer. Lies. There's no way they can know that.
You would because you told me personally that you would.
I would. It's there for a reason. That is a tool. That is a tool.
You're giving a bad example. Don't do what this kid is saying.
Go to school, kids. Go to regular school. Public school, private school, whatever. Don't go virtual. Virtual's bad.
Wait, unless you're just a loner already, then yeah, just go to virtual.
Yeah. If no one likes you, go to virtual school.
Everyone loved me. I just wanted to go to virtual.
Yeah. Apparently everyone loved you. No, I'm not going to say this kid's name, but he's in my class, in one of my classes. And I'm not going to say the period because everyone knows exactly who this kid is. And this is the kid that I got in the fight with, okay? He is annoying. Oh my god, he is the most annoying child I have ever met. I swear, I'm not trying to make fun of anyone with Tourette syndrome, but I swear he has Tourette syndrome. And anger issues. And mental issues. At the same, all at the same time.
So I think, I would like to know, and I think the audience would like to know.
What audience?
What, the audience, which I call invisible people.
Invisible people, welcome.
Well, I have a question for you. How did the fight start? How did it end? How did it go? So how did it start? So how did it first start?
Okay, let me tell you then. So, this kid, we are going to name him Hoey. Oh wait, no, that sounds weird. Okay, we're gonna name him Jordan, because that's his real name. But everyone calls him something else, Joey. And so he was punching me in the arm, and I told him to stop twice. He didn't. Okay, and it was a lovely afternoon. 5th period. We were just sitting down doing work, and our teacher decided to do something fun for once. And yes, I'm hating on my teacher. I hate on all my I hate all of my teachers. Oh, I just hate all of them. All of them, I hate them, despise them. But they do good. They're good teachers, I can tell you that much. They deserve more money. I think they should be paying them millions of dollars a year, except for the football players. But that's another topic. So he was punching me, told him to stop twice, and then we were sitting on the table. He was sitting on a chair. And because she gave us chalk, and we were drawing on the tables, because she let us, of course. She gave us chalk, and her tables are black, so the chalk showed up really easily, and we were supposed to make a food web. So he just kept on punching me in the arm. He didn't. I told him to stop twice. I kicked him in the shoulder really hard, dislocated his shoulder, and walked away. Didn't get in trouble, nothing. No call down.
You dislocated his shoulder?
Oh, that's what he says.
But he can't say that.
I know. But I kicked him really hard. I can tell you that much. Fight ended instantly.
It wasn't even a fight.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. It wasn't a fight. This girl be like, dog, you know you wasn't a fight. And I was like, girl, you got
I knew
shit.
you were. I could tell you were.
How? You didn't even know anything. Probably because I was
Exactly.
like, I wasn't in a
told you I
fight
didn't
or
know
anything. That's what I said to you. And then you were just like, what? And I was like, oh, no, you missed. You missed that.
Fights? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then he got saved.
I
Wait,
have a story to tell you.
but
It's
then
not
he
really
got
like a story,
he got
but it's just
saved.
something that happened.
Be quiet. He got saved from getting suspended from his mom because his mom works at the school. So he got saved from being suspended. I didn't get in trouble or anything. No call down to the office, no accident report, nothing. Just sent to another classroom for the rest of the period. That was it.
Anywho.
That made me feel a lot better. But then this kid just tries to talk to me every day now like nothing ever happened. And I'm like, no, don't talk. Don't talk. But he still tries.
Hey, like, I've seen so many fights at school that's actually blood coming out of them. Like, yesterday, some kid got jumped.
Oh my god, they're doing that at my school too. It's so annoying. But it's like punch, run away.
And I was eating, I just like lost my appetite. But like some people do some crazy things. Like this student goes into the classroom.
I'm a thug.
Not that story. Not that story.
That's another story.
No, another time. So like my teacher was telling me. So the student comes in and and it's my teacher. I won't say her last name, but it's a miss. And she was telling
Miss
me how one of
Jenkins.
her students, one in the class, when the bell rang to go to the next class, this girl tried sneaking the trash can from her class out of the classroom.
Why?
And there's like cameras all over the hallway. And my teacher she's like, ooh, she got caught through the camera. I'm like, okay, whatever. But anywho, so the girl sneaked the trash can out of the classroom. Miss Washer didn't know. She's a horrible teacher. Oh, I said her name. and
Miss
girl,
Bleep was a terrible
Miss
teacher.
Bleep, just bleep it out. Just bleep it out. Okay.
I can't do that.
Miss Washer came, and the girl got the trash can, and the class was upstairs. The girl puts the trash can on the stairs, kicks it down the stairs.
Okay.
One kid fell, and he had to go to the hospital.
Wow, that's terrible.
It's sad.
Your
It's
your high
horrible.
school
And
is 3 stories or 2 stories?
It's just 2 stories.
Okay. My middle school is 2 stories too.
Yeah, so I was just like depressing. I mean, everything is just so depressing now. But I mean, there'd be so many fights at school for like stupid reasons. Oh man, she called me stupid. Ooh, I heard a rumor. Man, I'm gonna go get at her. Ooh, I didn't finish my business.
Dog, I heard a rumor. No. Rumor.
Chiz. I like some chiz, please.
No, but talking about the stairs. Last year, the power and the water went out at the same time for like 2 weeks. So we had to be supplied by the county water bottles that tasted terrible. They were like old water bottles, not expired, but old water bottles. But that was the only water that we had there, unless you brought your own, which a lot of people didn't. So they have to give out water bottles, and then people would be like beating each other up for water bottles. And then people would be pouring them on the stairs and stuff, or people were slipping down the stairs because of water. Oh my god, it was terrible. So it was hot, and we didn't have water at the same time. It was absolutely insane. The school was going crazy. And I think that was almost towards summertime. Some like big like break, I remember. And so no one really cared about anything.
That sucked. That really sucks.
Yes, it does. But I don't know why schools are so crazy. Like, why are there those, like, really, I don't know. Sorry, I burped. Like, why is there those really weird kids, such as myself?
Well, like, there's just too many. We can't do anything about it. There's just too many kids because the parents don't care about their children.
I think they're just victims of society, just like everyone else.
I mean, it's just everyone makes this bad decisions, but they do it every day. That's the difference. Like, if you do it like once a month, or like once every couple months, or once a year, that's completely different from every day, really. So I mean, also because parents don't care, and so the kids just do whatever, and then they end up doing the wrong things and get influenced by like gangs, and that's when the bad stuff starts happening.
Yeah.
So they're influenced, and they're not, they have no one to talk to because their parents can care less about them.
Do you see how this conversation wrapped all the way back from school shootings all the way through this, and now we're just kind of just treading right back onto the parents don't care. People are going to start doing bad stuff again. Have you noticed that?
I was just saying.
That me too.
It was just saying.
Yeah. But do you know how to play an instrument? Kind of random out of all of a sudden. Like what instrument? What instrument?
Instrument?
Instrument.
I play the piano.
Piano. What an Asian.
Piano.
What an Asian.
Let's go. I hear you breathing through your microphone.
I'm not breathing at all. I'm holding my breath. So what are you talking about?
If you're talking, you're breathing.
I know. Okay, gosh. Oh, I play the viola. That's it. That's all I know how to play. Viola. I also call it the violo. Ha 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 ha.
Well, that's nice for you.
Nah, I know. I don't call it that at all. Actually, there's some people in my class that named their violins
I'm pretty sure people would do that.
Yeah, people would do that. Like, it's not weird at all. Because apparently mine is Walter. I named him Walter. But I have a friend, her name is Victoria. Hers is Nemo. And I have another friend named Sarah, and hers is... Oh, I forgot her violin's name. But it's this random girl name. But I was like, well, no instruments, like any of these string instruments, are females. Because they all have mustaches. Because have you seen the sound holes in the side of them? They're like mustaches.
Yeah.
So, all of them are male in my world.
That makes sense.
It's like they go from baby to baby. Because, like, a viola is the same size as a violin. Not really, though. They're a little bit bigger. Like, kind of bigger. Like, they're bigger in a sense where you can see how big they are, but you can still hold them the same way. And then they move up to cellos, which you have to sit down in a chair. So that's kind of like the teenage fat person. And then they move on to bass, which is like the really fat person. And you have to stand up to play those. Or sit on a stool. So, they're all male.
Wow.
If you had to categorize them as a sex, they'd all be male. Every single one of them. Now, for band, the wind instruments, those are all male too. Because you have to blow into them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I count those as males too. So how did you learn how to play piano anyway?
Well, I'm taking piano class right now. So
Like in school or like out of school?
in school.
Okay. I was actually surprised how quickly I learned how to play the viola.
I was surprised how fast I learned to play piano.
Like, it's
I thought
really
it was
easy
hard.
to learn how to play an instrument. You just have to take the time to.
Yeah, true.
I found, like, okay, so here's the story of how I actually got into orchestra. So after 6th grade, or halfway through 6th grade, so we're on to the second semester. Yeah, the second semester of the school year. They gave you a choice of what electives you wanted to choose for the rest of 6th grade and for 7th grade. And they gave us the most basic list. So there's something called wheel that we go through. I don't know if you went through it. But wheel is where you go through every single elective and try them. And then after you've gone through every single one of them, then they make you choose your elective. Now, at the beginning, to pick the elective for the rest of the 6th grade year, they gave us three choices. Band, orchestra, and wheel again. Now, no one wanted to do wheel, but some people did because no one liked orchestra or band. Now, the only reason I picked orchestra at the time was because Mr. Cano, the teacher of the orchestra, he's really cool. He's a really cool teacher. He's a really fun teacher. I like him. Like, he's the only teacher that I don't despise. Probably. So I chose orchestra just for that reason. But then after I started getting involved into orchestra, after I started learning how to play the instrument, after I got all the chords down and stuff like that, it became really fun. So I picked orchestra again. I'm gonna do it through middle school. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do it in high school as well, because I heard high school is really hard. But I'm not sure, because I'm already in the top orchestra. So there's beginner, concert, and symphony. I'm in symphony orchestra. You have an echo again. Oh wait, is that a video? Are you playing a video? Okay, okay. So I heard an echo then. So I skipped concert orchestra, and I'm in symphony orchestra now. So I know exactly what the top orchestra is like. So if I want to go into high school with this, I don't know how big of a leap it's gonna have. Like, at first, symphony orchestra was really hard. They gave you all these scales you had to learn. We had to learn like 5 different scales, and it took me like 2 months to learn all of them. And then now they just give out like a new piece every couple weeks. But that's fun. I like learning new pieces. I like playing the new pieces, seeing what they sound like, and seeing how I can improve them. and how I can improve my playing and stuff like that. So I like doing it, but I'm not sure how big, like, it wasn't that big of a leap from beginner orchestra to symphony orchestra. Now, I don't know how small the leap is from concert to symphony, so I don't know. So I don't know how big of a leap it is from symphony orchestra to the beginning orchestra in mid or high school. So that's why I don't want to take the chance of signing up for orchestra in high school. That's just my reasoning. And I know
high school, it's much difficult. More quizzes for things. You get more study exercises or pieces given to you. So like if you do the orchestra and stuff, you're gonna have more music stuff given to you, and you're expected to do it at a certain day, which can be in like 3 days, 5 days, depending on how strict the teacher is. For my teacher, she expects me to do 5 pages front and back of piano music, and it's new notes that I'm learning, and she expects me to do it in 3 days.
Not that bad. If you can sight read.
But if it's something it's on a new note though, I'm learning different signs and symbols for it, and she expects me to learn the sign and symbol inside these musics in 3 days, front and back 5 pages, and I can't do that.
Like, I don't have that intense of yours, not 5 pages. I have 1 piece probably every couple of weeks, and I know how to sight read. I taught myself how to sight read, and in case you don't know what sight reading is, not you, Jasmine, but the audience. Sight reading is when you read without having to write down the notes, and you know what the notes mean. I taught myself how to do that because with every piece and every scale that I got at the beginning, I wrote down every single whatever note it was for like 3 days straight, and I just remember all of them now, like, precisely. Some notes I still don't know. I still have to learn all the scales and stuff, like majors, like whatever it's called. And that's basically all I need to learn, and then that's it. So orchestra is really easy, in my opinion.
That's pretty cool.
Now, we're going to give you one more song, and then we're going to do a couple more topics, and then we're going to wrap it up. But, here, listen to the song, Deuces.
Hey, who die. Not about to dies. Do it. That's cheating. Don't die. Who die. Not about to dies. Do it. Cheating. Don't die. No. Dies. Do it. That's cheating. Don't die. Who die. Dies. Do it. That's cheating.
I hope you guys enjoyed that song. That was Broke the Rules VIP by Pirates. That's the artist's name, just Pirates. And we decided that we're going to wrap it up right now. Well, we have our lives too. It's not just about you. We have lives too. We need to go do stuff. So, thank you guys so much for watching. You'll probably see another...
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're probably going to see us again next week, but maybe with another person, maybe not with another person. Now, I just realized as we were going over that song, how long it is going to take for this video to render. It is going to take forever for this video to render, because in case you didn't know, I use a Mac. So I use iMovie to do all of my video editing stuff, and also voice stuff. So that's what I use just to edit my videos, and I've learned how to use that very nicely. Now, it takes 2 hours for a 15-minute video to render, and this is an hour and 7 minutes long, an hour and 8 minutes long so far. So it's gonna take literally a day, maybe 2 days for this thing to render. It's gonna be ridiculous, but hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to find a way to make this into a movie file. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and rate. And don't forget to look me up if you're at iTunes right now at www.youtube.com/WalterTheMerker. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Walter the Merker, a.k.a. I'm No MOG Pro. And Sky the Merker if you want to say bye.
Woo!
Okay, I guess you don't want to say bye.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching or listening. And we'll be doing another one pretty much, I think, almost try to do every week.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys later. Deuces.